everybody, and welcome again to Tips from the Teaching Bay. Today we're going to talk about alignment. All too often we find that players have hit sometimes very good shots but in the wrong direction, only to find that they've been aiming properly. And what we're going to do today is just to cover off a couple of things that will hopefully alleviate that on the golf course. What you'll see here, I've got two sticks. One indicates the line that the golf ball is going to fly on, hopefully not through the camera, but it will be a good aim if we have. And the other one to align ourselves to our feet. I've got a third one here which you'll see will be used in a second. Now very often people have hit shots that have gone off target, they've walked back, they've placed a club along the floor where their feet were aiming, and then they look back and they go, well, I was aiming in the right direction. I want to put that to rest though, because the more important line is actually the line across the chest or your shoulders. Now very often what we will see in giving lessons is that people do line their feet up properly, but their upper body alignment is very weak. Now in this situation here, as you'll see, my shoulders are aiming way to the left of where the target would be. Now even though my feet may be aligned parallel to my target line, which is a good thing, the line through my shoulders is a far more dominant factor on the path that the club will pass through the ball on. Now, what we must make sure is that we are getting our upper body parallel to the target. It's a simple little exercise that you can do at home, but obviously just using a spare club, or in this case alignment sticks, will be of great benefit. One of the feelings that you will get if you are prone to doing this is that when you do look at the target, you get the feeling of looking past your shoulder at the target, the chest being slightly open. When you then get your shoulders parallel to the target, the chest is much more face onto the golf ball, and you will get the feeling of almost looking over your shoulder at the target. As we say, this is just one factor in the direction that the golf ball will take on, but what you want to make sure is that when you are set up at the address position, that you've got everything as good as you can get before you start your swing. So certainly try that at home. If you need any help or advice on this, please either pop into the shop or give us an email at the Pro Shop, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you've got. Thanks again for listening.